everybody. Good morning to you. I know that it's probably not morning where you are right now, but it's morning for me because I'm waking up. I did some housework, I made some coffee, and it's time to catch up with Chantal. Although there's not much to say except that she's being ridiculous as usual. She's just being ridiculous in a new, different way. Rather than being ridiculous and eating on camera and acting all the way the fool, she's making little funny videos and they don't even make sense. So it's time to go over that ridiculousness, all of it. That's why I titled this React Chantal being ridiculous, because that's what she is. So I've gathered up stuff on Twitter, her community post, her little ridiculous skit videos, and we're going to go over it all. We're just going to wrap it all together into one package and call it a day. Unless Chantal does something else, then we'll cover that too. So I was away yesterday. I did a react to Amberlynn Reid. I don't know if anybody wants to watch it. Amber has been just as ridiculous as Chantal, just in another way. And I want to keep up with Amber because she has a problem with food. I am someone that I've also had a problem with food, so I'm kind of bringing that to the table when I react to Amber. So if you guys want to watch that, feel free. But if you're here for Chantal, this video is for you. So what are we doing first? Okay, let's start with this stuff on Twitter, because there's cool stuff on Twitter. Twitter isn't exactly the Wild West. I mean, there is good stuff there, and I want to give you some good stuff as well as the Chantal stuff. Let's start off with that, okay? So let me just go ahead and share the screen. All right. And there's my Twitter. All right. So what are we starting with first? Okay. This is from Zukalea Amin. Hashtag Foodie Beauty. Weigh in from May 21st, 2018. This was 4 years ago. She was 377 pounds. How is she 330-ish now when she's either bigger or the same size? So this video clip was when she was with BB. This was the last true weigh-in that Foodie actually did. Anything after this, she shows herself on the scale, but you can't see her feet on the scale. But she was almost 400 pounds. And I don't know if she was using extreme filters at this time, excuse me, but you see the way she looks now compared to how she looked then. So I'm going to just give my opinion. I think, Foodie, that you're somewhere in the neighborhood of 500 pounds. If you were almost 400 here, and we've seen the way you look now, you're probably put on at least 100 pounds since then. Easily. I think you're probably over 500 pounds. And that extra weight, it makes all the difference in the world as far as your mobility, your health, your breathing, all of it. But it's up to you to change your health. Your health is your wealth. But if you don't value your wealth, then it's your choice. But here's Foodie with her true weigh-in, the last one she ever did. So I just wanted to show that clip. So she tries to get on camera with the filters and say, I'm losing weight. Well, Foodie, something you should know. If you were truly losing weight, we'd be able to tell. You want to know how? Because the last time you lost weight, during the Natter era, when you were doing the party favors, so to speak, we could see the weight loss in your face. We could see more of your ears. We could see more of your cheekbones. We're not seeing that. What we're seeing is you using filters to try to cover up how much weight you're gaining. Rather than fix the problem, you're trying to cover up the problem. And covering up the problem does not make the problem go away. This is from Hidden Truths. Foodie Beauty. She has too many channels and trying to do too much at once. She's never worked this much before and only live streamed while intoxicated. Now she has 4 channels. Something tells me she's either copying Nikocado or FFG. Either way, she's going to have burnout. She's not used to work. So Foodie has 4 channels now. She has her main channel. the Foodie Beauty Chantal channel. She has the Salah and Chantal channel. She's got the ASMR channel, and she's got another one. Let's also not forget that she has a Twitch channel, which at any time she could do something on. So make that 5. Foodie, you can't even do content for one channel. So how are you going to keep up with 4 channels? You're trying to be a jack of all trades and you're a master at none of them. Really, what you should do is just focus on one channel, lock in, see what you want to do with it, get it off the ground, get it successful. And then if you got the energy and the time to do something else, then do this something else as a hobby or whatever. But you're not doing that. You're trying to do too much. And I don't know if that's because you are sitting in that room by yourself and you're just trying to keep yourself occupied, or Sala is behind you just trying to get you to do anything to make money. We all saw that you tried to go on TikTok and be a success, although TikTok really isn't for you. Different crowd, different mindset over there, but you tried it. And then you figured out, I'm really not going to make as much money on TikTok because the payout per 1,000 views is a lot lower. So you're back on YouTube doing the multiple channels. But the big question is, can you keep up with all of them? And another big question, how passionate are you about any of them? In my opinion, I think you are burnt out on doing YouTube. You want the money, but you're not interested in making quality, entertaining content for people. So you're just winging it and pulling in different ideas and throwing things at the wall to see what will stick. Unfortunately, nothing is sticking. Nothing. Because all the categories that you go into, you don't research properly. You don't have a passion for. It's just all about, I need to make money. I need to make money. I need to make money. So it's money motivated. It's not passion motivated. And you're not looking around at the competition around you of people doing similar things and seeing what they're doing and taking notes. So because of that, you're going to fail at what you do. You're going to absolutely fail. So Sala can sit there and poke at you and say, do this, 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 and this. But if your heart isn't in it, and if you're not really motivated to do it, you're just burning endless empty fuel on things that are going to go nowhere. So here's the post that she did saying, she wrote a book saying, Chantal, okay, I know some of you are confused. So just to clarify a bit, we now have 4 channels up and running. Here's a bit of summary as well as a link to all. Your support is appreciated and all are welcome, and we just ask you keep it respectful. So this is Chantal channel, the Salah and Chantal channel, the Relax Area ASMR channel. Oh, and here's a new one, all Sultan Salah gaming videos. Another reason why Chantal might be making the multiple channels, I think she might be running from Mr. Taxman because of her bankruptcy and still owing all that money. Maybe by not doing so much on her main channel, she is trying to funnel more money at Salah to keep the taxman off her back, just trying to lower her income to where it won't be so noticed. That might be another way she's trying to escape that past mess that she created for herself. So less live streams, more stuff everywhere else. Maybe stuff is in Salah's name. I can't say for sure. But Chantal, you are killing your main channel. You have to know that. And if maybe you're operating under the thought that if you lose all your money, that Salah's just going to take care of you after that, he won't. He's a younger person. I'm sure there's other things he could be doing, other people he could be talking to. So thinking that if you put yourself in a position, if you have no money, he's going to take care of you, girl, that's not going to pan out. I will tell you that right now. Now, here's something cool from Papa Wolf and Krampus. Now, we know that Chantal, she loves her outhouses, doesn't she? This has to be the most beautiful outhouse I have ever seen. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that glasswork. Wow. 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 Chantal, listen, you like outhouses? Look at this one. This one is decked out. It is gorgeous. I don't want you to visit it though. You might screw it up. But y'all, take a look at this. This beautiful outhouse. This is amazing. Beautiful. I just want to take pictures. But that's amazing stained glass work. Gorgeous. I just had to show that to y'all. Now, this made me go, wow, somebody just thought way outside the box for this one. So, this is from Q Tigers. This gentleman, I guess he made a grill out of an old filing cabinet. And I looked at it for a few minutes. I'm like, how does this even work? So, you get the bottom drawer, which has the firewood and the fire. And then the other drawers on top are what you put the food in. It's different. It's definitely different. I'm like, I'll give you an A plus for creativity. I don't know how functional it is, how good it is, but it looks like it functions. I mean, he's cooking a whole bunch of food, but that's just an amazing idea. Would I ever do it? No, can't do it. But I give him an A plus plus for thinking outside the box and putting something to work. This is from Nicole. So you get the Mogwai, and I believe that's a sugar glider. And sugar gliders look a lot like Mogwais. Sugar glider's like, give me that. He's not going to eat it. Give me that. This is from H.Y. Bender. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. Aw, I miss Booger being a kitten. She was such a rascal then. She's still a rascal now, but I miss her being that small. She was so easy to hold on to. Now she's heavy when I try to pick her up. That's so adorable. Ghost Crab says, what does that mean? It means Chantal wants to force engagement because she is hurting for money bad. I think Solid doesn't want the live streams anymore, more control over her, and wants his own channel that gives him regular income. He is on his way out. So here is the post from Chantal saying, wow, my skit videos get more views than I thought they would. Anyway, as you can see, I am here to have fun. I am not a slave to views, and really it doesn't matter much to me anymore. God provides. I am right where I need to be. When one door closes, another opens. I've been asked a lot about live streams, and I will not be returning to them. I will miss my Beezers, but we can communicate through comments for now. If I was so worried about YouTube views, I would be doing many streams as they make much more revenue. Anyways, have a blessed day. So about the live streams, I've got a theory and I'm going to throw it on the table because it's my channel. I can do that. Theory for the table. Y'all can tell me in the comments what you think. I think during this time of Ramadan, maybe Salah might be worried about Chantal doing or saying something on live stream that can get them both in trouble. Another theory, Chantal has an anger problem, does she not? Yes, she does. And she's impulsive and she can't control her mouth when she gets all worked up and jacked up. So because of her anger problem, and maybe also because it's during Ramadan and she cannot get food like she normally does, the two together make her intolerable. So to keep her anger level from getting too out of control, he's saying, hey, right now you need to slow it all the way down with the live streams. Do something else. I don't care what, but I'm tired of dealing with you when you got that way. So cool it. Absolutely cool it. So he might be telling her to chill out with the live streams to keep them both from getting them in serious trouble with, say, the government or the country. That's just my theory. You can tell me, you guys can tell me what you think. So she's saying she's doing nothing but skit videos and no live streams for now. All of you VIBs, question. So your only perk with the VIB membership were the live streams. Here's Chantal telling you no more live streams. So what is your perk now? Some, little emojis. When are you going to be able to use them? Half the time she turns off her comments And if she's not doing live streams, when are you going to use those emoji things with your membership? Like, for real. You're getting no perks. You're paying $5 for what? She's just doing videos now. I mean, it's your money. You can spend it any way you like, most certainly. But you're getting no perks with the $5. She's not even going live. So what are you paying your money for? I ask you. Bonus, you go to a reaction channel, you can watch the Chantal stuff. You don't have to pay a membership. You can say what you want. You don't have to walk on eggshells with Foodie. You have much more freedom on a reaction channel than you do with your queen. Just think about that for a minute. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? Let's keep going. Okay, aw, tweets of cats. Look at the little people. Aw, I melt. My heart is melting with that face. The little tongue, I can't. Oh, you are the most adorable little thing. I just want to pick you up and pet you. I'm a sucker for cats. I can't. It looks like the cat's winking at me. Aw. Anyway. All right, so this is from Hidden Truths. Foodie Beauty new community post. Chantal is mocking creators for fun, guys, not bullying. So she did this community post saying, sneak peek, LOL. Can anyone guess who this is? Chantal, I guess, got a new stylus, like a little device to work with an iPad. And she's been doing a lot of drawing. Not very good drawing, but still drawing. And she used that stylus to make the pictures for her skit videos. Chantal, your art skills are lacking. That much I will tell you. They are seriously lacking. I'm not quite sure who you're trying to mock in this picture. And it's because you suck as an artist. But if I had to take a guess, considering your list of people that you don't like, I would say you're trying to throw shade at Kaya. You talk about people's warts. Kaya is a beautiful person. But how can you be doing Ramadan as a newly reverted Muslim woman and doing this and doing it badly? I mean, you're supposed to be praying and meditating and getting some inner peace and so much happier, blah, blah, blah. But here you are being rude, being absolutely rude, throwing shade at Kaya for her looks. Something you should know. Kaya don't care. She don't care. And nothing you could say about Kaya and how she looks is going to affect the fact that she is much happier and healthier than you. Understand? She's living her life. She's doing her thing. Yet you just can't help yourself. You just have to be nasty. You just have to be evil and do things like this. It shows how much you're not growing. It shows how much you're lacking in enlightenment and personal growth. Every time you do something like this, it shows that you're not changing. You want to convince people, I'm changing. I'm being a better person. How is this convincing people that you've changed when you're doing and saying the same things you ever have? Being just as rotten and nasty as you ever have been. It's showing no growth. None. You're not fooling anybody. Ghost Crab says this some crap a psychologist on a witness stand is going to talk about in the future. Mark my words. The woman is a blanker in the making. So this is from the skit that we're going to go over. Okay. So if you look at the picture, here's Chantal in her Kia. This is the disturbing part of the picture down here. Look by the tire. It looks like some sort of animal that she ran over. Now, people have been speculating everywhere. What is this animal? What does this represent? She says it's a bunny. Some people have said it looks like BBJ. But if it's a bunny or BBJ, this is disturbing, Chantal. If you're trying to do a funny skit, why would you insert that in the picture? That is not funny. Showing yourself hurting an animal is not funny. It's twisted. It's disgusting. See, I don't understand you. Help me here. On one hand, you want everyone to stop talking about what happened with BBJ and stop calling you an animal blanker. On the other hand, you do skits like this and you put that in the picture. When I see something like this, you know what it makes me think? It makes me think that you really don't want people to stop talking about what happened with you and BBJ. You really don't want people to stop calling you an animal blanker. You want to continue. As much as you say you're changing in Kuwait, you're becoming a better person, as I said in a few seconds ago, you haven't changed because you're still trying to provoke people. You're still trying to piss people off by doing things like this. This was unnecessary. You could have drawn that picture without the animal in front of the tire. You could have done that, but you didn't. You're still trying to provoke some kind of drama and controversy, knowing that people in the reaction community, they pay attention to detail of everything you do and everything you say. You knew by drawing this picture, people were going to notice that and point it out, and maybe that's exactly what you wanted. So I don't know what's going on with you in Kuwait, but if you're drawing pictures like that, you need to go see a doctor. You need to have some kind of evaluation, something, because that ain't right. That ain't normal to do something like that. It points to evil tendencies, mama. It points to evil tendencies. There's something wrong with you. Who would draw a picture like this and then try to say it's funny? Let's move forward. So this was a post that she deleted, courtesy of Katie. Thank you, Katie. She made this post and she deleted it, saying, LMAO, oh no, now I'm the big bad wolf for running over a bunny that ran out at my car last year or longer and laughing about it. Pretty sure if you go back to that stream, I also felt pretty shook up about it. But at the same time, how about I redeem myself since everyone likes to rub it in over and over? How about I buy a ticket right now, fly to Orleans, go to a Dollar Tree, buy a pastel purple poster and some fake flowers and go hold a vigil on St. Joseph Street as a memorial for the roadkill. Man, do you complainers ever annoy yourselves? Honest question. So Chantal, if you felt bad about it, if you were so shook up about it, if it was something traumatic for you and you were horrified by it, why did you do this? Why did you draw this picture specifically with this in it? If something is traumatic and hurtful, that means you don't want to relive it again. You don't want to think about it, right? But here you are, drawing the picture with the little animal in front of your tire. I mean, make it make sense. You got to pick a lane. Either it was so bad that you just couldn't think about it, or it wasn't bad at all for you. And I'm also going to bring up that it wasn't just the bunny you hurt. You know, there's talks about you running over frogs and turtles and everything else. So that wasn't the first animal that you hurt with your car. You knew what you were doing when you drew that picture and you put it in the skit. You know exactly what you were doing. You want to get people talking, because getting people talking is how you get views for your channel, how you get attention, and you just can't help yourself. You and your little evil self, you can't help yourself. And as far as running over a bunny, yeah, you are the big bad wolf. You are. You just like to make people angry. You just can't help yourself. Okay, this is funny. H.Y. Bennett, this is a beanbag in a hurry right here. This is a true beanbag in a hurry. Cat says, boop. That looks like fun. Like being a little kid and jumping on your parents' bed. Just boop. Urban artist. Cat's like, who are you? I don't recognize you. What's the password? Animals are funny creatures. Why you should have a cat says, I sprained my ankle, so my cat decided to elevate her paws in solidarity. Aw. Cat's like, Mom's got her foot up, I'll put my foot up. How sweet. Myung. My kitten's reaction when I stopped petting him. The cat's like, what did you stop petting me for? That was nice. You're not done here. Raven Star says, guys, what exactly is that supposed to be in the front tire of this picture Chantal drew? Is that an animal? Maybe a cat? Maybe a dark gray cat? What is wrong with her? See, this picture made a lot of people angry, and that's what she was going for. She knew what she was doing, y'all. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was drawing, and that's why she drew it. Just another silent way to poke at people to cause controversy. Sammy says she's running over a cat, presumably BBJ. She's mad because she didn't get to blink her. She's also missing fast food on demand. This is like a child drawing their feelings, only it's a 39-year-old ham beast from hell. Chantal. I don't know if it's a bunny. Your drawing is so bad, it's hard to pick out what exactly that is. But if you were trying to draw BBJ, listen, you need to get over yourself. You really need to get over yourself. BBJ is exactly where she needs to be, around people that care for her and are caring for her. She is thriving. She's doing well. She's on her cat tree. She's going to get a cat catio. She's got her Gucci collar. Girl, get over it. Get over it. You were an evil owner. You did not take care of her. You did not give her the care she deserved nor needed. Somebody else stepped in and did it. Just get over it. Get over that anger. You should be angry at yourself for not caring for her properly. You're an idiot. You gave up real love, unconditional love from both your pets for fake, phony, paid for companionship. Hey, and I love that for you. I really, really do. You don't deserve the real thing. If you had the real thing, you wouldn't know what to do with it. You would abuse it. Every single person who's ever come in contact with you was made worse for knowing you and talking to you. There's not a single person around you right now that can say, I'm around her because I enjoy her company. I enjoy talking to her. No, you are so evil, rotten, and stupid. You have to actually pay people to be your companions. That is so sad. Where most of us can have companionship for free, you can't do that. Nobody enjoys your company, not even you. That's why you always have your camera on, talking to your VIBs, because actual people in real life can't deal with you, won't deal with you unless you pay them. Okay, Grogu says, Sam, content and no longer neglected by Chantal. Aw, good boy. He looks so happy, as well he should be. It's so nice that both cats are thriving. They deserve it. They've been through the worst 2+ years of hell in that house that was dirty and disgusting. They deserve every bit of contentment that they've got coming. Let's see. All right. So Mrs. Robinson says, this speaks volumes about her lack of adult experience. People her age don't base their judgment on high school memories because they've had so much experience professionally and socially they can rely on. The hug box is her whole life. Grow up, Shins. Chantal, another post saying, I know most are confused, if not all, about my weird short videos. So back in high school, I used to draw scenario pics in class or in the cafeteria. It made people laugh, so I enjoyed doing it. It also entertained me as well. Some were not so nice about teachers I didn't like so much, but they were all for fun, nevertheless, and so were these, just for some nonsensical fun, the best kind. Tell the truth, Chantal, you were drawing those pictures in a passive-aggressive way. Because even that picture, like the Burger King picture, you were being passive-aggressive. There's a hint of anger in it with the animal in the tire. You were poking at people. Some people even speculated that the person in the BK window is Natter. So I think that you've got some anger issues that are coming out. Yes, we're seeing them. You got to let that anger out somehow. If you can't do it in a live stream, because maybe Sala isn't letting you. You're doing it with your little stylist now. Just another avenue for your anger. This is from BNS. So here comes the cat. That's a home run slide. Misanthropo Foodie Beauty really needs to bone up on her photoshopping skills, proportions. The unfortunate huge head never looks smaller and is taller. Try hard, Chantal. And jasmine flowers are tiny. So yeah, I looked at this picture. Chantal says, I look tired here, but we went to the beach to film some waves ASMR at sunrise. We'll be premiering it later on Relax Area ASMR's channel. The flower in my hair is jasmine. So yeah, I'm looking at the picture, and I have to agree. Looking at her head versus his head looks normal sized. Hers looks like a shrunken head. Your head is not that tiny, Chantal. And look, I'm taking into account that you are sitting behind him. Even if you're sitting directly behind him, your head's not going to be that small. You did this shrunken head effect on your filters. What's up with that? Also, you've got the pointy chin. Girl, you don't have a pointy chin. What are you doing? I mean, stop playing around with them filters. Stop it. You're getting ridiculous. You're trying to make everybody believe your head is shrunken down. No, it ain't. Maybe with the filters, but not in real life. We've seen the real you. Hidden Truth says, Foodie Beauty, this is what Salah has left. He thought he was going to get something good if he married Chantal. Instead, he got awful waffle. Hey, you know what? I can't feel sorry for Salah. I can't. I won't. He knew what he was getting himself into, and I don't know exactly what the reasons are that he got with Chantal, but my theory is there must be a huge prize at the finish line. There must be something really substantial for him to stick around this long. It has to be a big payout of some kind. It has to be more than just an occasional paycheck or phone or whatnot. There has to be something substantial there. I don't know what it is, and probably will never know. But I'm just going to throw this out there. I think that Chantal lied to Salah and put out this thing of, look, I got a big channel. I've got all these subscribers. I know what I'm doing. Just stick with me and we'll make lots of money. And he believed her lies. And then he's finding out slowly that she lied. She straight up lied. And she's destroying her channel. And it's kind of a trend with her. Whenever she gets with a dude, her channel just starts to tank. Remember when she was with Natter? Her channel was doing fine. And then she got wrapped around that scumbag. And then everything just started to go down the toilet. Was she making good money for a while because of the drama? Yes. But it changed the direction of her channel. And people were just like, what is this? You know, that's when everything really started to go down the tubes. And here's Salah. And if Salah is giving her advice about her channel, Foodie, you're an idiot. Look at him. Does he have a successful channel? Does he have a successful channel? No. So what are you taking advice from him for? Why are you listening to him? He don't know what he's doing, but keep listening to him. Keep doing it. Keep ruining your channel. I'm here for the mess. I'm here for my dessert. Hey, sweet tooth. Yes, I have one. And karma is my dessert. So keep on with that. Keep on with it. Jordy says she's going crazy in that room. That could very well be being isolated 23 hours out of a 24-hour day. She's been there for a little while now. You know, the more isolation will do something to you. So Chantal, listen, the best thing you can do is come back to Canada. I know you got a mess there, but you might be able to save your channel if you do this whole thing of just trying to stick it to the reaction channels. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's so stupid. You can't hurt us without hurting yourself more. Do you not get that? Do you not understand? This is your income. This is how you make money. And let's be honest, you don't have the artistic talent for an artistic channel. You're not passionate about ASMR or ambiance. You have a Twitch channel, but you're not really into gaming. Maybe you're floundering about because you don't know what you want to do, But until you figure it out, you got to pay for things, right? So, like, what are you doing over there? You can come back to Canada and fix your crap. I'm sure they would work with you, but the longer you stay in Kuwait, the worse it's going to get. And trust me, there's going to come a point where you have a really low paycheck and Salah looks at you and says, this is not enough. I'm out. And then what you going to do? You'll be stuck there all by yourself. And you know what? If that happens, I'm here for it. I love that for you. I love it the most. Yes, I do. I love it with all my heart. But you might be just, driving yourself slowly insane, being there by yourself with no interaction. Two-tailed caperer says they weren't laughing with you, Chantal. They were laughing at you. Not a thing has changed in her life over the past 20 years besides the man she's attached herself to. Yeah, she's stunted mental growth, I think. I think she stopped growing mentally and emotionally past a certain point. Don't know why, but she's not acting like a mature, experienced, wise older woman. She's acting like a 15, 16-year-old trapped in the body of an older woman. Okay, now this is cute. I have to play this for y'all. This is from Lars. Y'all listen. This has to be the cutest, most adorable meow I've ever heard in my life. Squeaky. Aww. I love that. I absolutely love it. Squeak. Aw. And you got the kitty with the little boy. And the dog figured out that the kitten might be scared of him, so he laid down so it wouldn't be scared. Aw. Look at the baby. And if you're wondering where Foodie got this idea to do little skits and ASMR, right here, I might have showed this before, but Trisha Paytas has done ASMR. She did one for Burger King, one for McDonald's. But look at the difference, though, at what Trisha's doing. She's doing actual role play. She's got on the uniform with a little cash register in the background and the headset. She went all the way there. So, she's playing a part versus Foodie just doing a ridiculous voiceover. Pay attention, Foodie. Like if you envy people like Trisha Paytas, if you want that Trisha Paytas ASMR ambience money, you got to go all the way with it. Because if you don't, you're not going to get anywhere. So let me just stop the screen. We got all of the Twitter stuff taken care of. Where are we going? Oh, I want to show you guys something. Okay. So this is Foodie's newest ASMR video. By the way, Foodie, you mislabeled it. There's ASMR and then there's ambiance. They are kind of separate. They're kind of different. This would be classified as an ambiance video. So you guys went to the beach and it looks like you're listening. You might be watching my videos. I know you're peeking around. I know you're watching me. Hi, Foodie. You listened, didn't you? You listened. You actually made an ambiance video that was an hour. Good for you. Because 24 minutes ain't going to cut it. But I guess you guys filmed some footage. The beach is very pretty. But question, so how many beach videos are you going to do? How many places can you go to do ambiance? Are you having Salah go to these places alone without you to film stuff and then bring it back to you and then you just edit it? Because I can't see you running around all over Kuwait looking for pretty locations. I don't think physically you're going to be able to do that. Like, are there mountains? Are there streams? Are there places that you can go? Because that requires being out in nature. And how are you going to keep that up when it becomes deep summer and it's 114 degrees outside? How are you going to manage, Foodie? How? Are you going to send him out in the 114-degree heat to get the footage? Or are you going to rely on stock footage? You're probably going to rely on the stock footage, aren't you? Yeah. So yeah, she did that. She has another ambiance. She's still sticking with the ambiance, even though it's not her forte. She's not passionate about it. Foodie, you should only do what you're passionate about. People can pick up when you're just being money hungry. You understand? We can all tell. Salah, if you're trying to push Chantal to do things that she doesn't want to do, trust me, people are going to pick up on that too. Maybe trying to get the most money out of Chantal so you can leave her faster. But all of this is just, look, she just needs to stick to what she knows and to what she's passionate about. She's a very simple person. Just stick to one or two lanes. Don't try to like branch out too much. Just stick to what you love and create something out of that. And if you're not quite sure what you're doing, Foodie, seek out knowledge and make it better, because this is just sloppy. Okay, so where are we going next? Let me see. I'm looking at her community post. Let's see. I think we covered everything with the community post. Oh, wait, there's one thing that we did not cover that's not on Twitter. Okay? Then we'll get to the other stuff. So, one last thing. So Chantal says, hi, if you're into gaming, Salah has put out a new gaming channel. Thanks for video. Thanks for watching. So Salah, sir, you had a gaming channel all this time. You had one before you were even hooked up with Chantal. But yet you haven't done jack on it. Let me tell you something. There's lots of gaming channels on YouTube. Lots of them that are putting out content on a consistent basis. How are you going to make your channel a success if you're barely posting content? Dude, if you're looking to get away from Chantal or make money for yourself, you got to do content too. I would start doing stuff on my own away from Chantal. Like the both of you could work on stuff separately. You don't have to necessarily be together. Maybe Chantal's trying to stop you from building up your channel, because if you make money on your own, that means she won't have a grip on you. But waiting months and months between content, how is that going to help you? And I'm looking at the length of this video, 8 minutes. Oh, here we go again. So Chantal, when she's doing her skits and all that, she'll do showing her little clip videos like 8 minutes. And it looks like he's doing the same thing, 8 minutes. How is it a proper gaming video if it's 8 minutes? What are you going to do in 8 minutes? What? This is sad. This is pathetic. But this is pathetic. You want to put content on your channel, but you're giving people 8 minutes. You best be entertaining, sir. That's all I got to say. You best be entertaining. All right. I put off your torture long enough, y'all. And I'm about to torture you. Apologies ahead of time. Apologies. Big apologies. I am so sorry. But if I have to see it, you have to see it. You know the rule. Listen, I didn't know about this rule until I joined Twitter. Then I was told about this rule, and I hate this rule. If I have to see this crap, so do you. But we can all share the experience together and make it less bad. All right? So where are we starting? Let's start with the Nashies thing. And Foodie, I have to wonder, look, I know it's Ramadan. Are you missing fast food? You must be missing fast food big time, because every single skit you've made revolves around fast food. But anyway, let's cover at least part of the Nashies skit. This ridiculousness. Ridiculous. All right, let's do this together.
They better have Nashies, or I'm gonna go home and order pot pie and lakmas.
You will anyway. You will anyway. Girl, we've seen you. You can sit there and order a Nashi, and then an hour later you'll get that pot pie and lakma anyway.
Welcome to BK, where you can have it your way. My name is Art. How can I help you today?
Hi, Art. Can I get 4 Nashies, please, and a Diet Coke with extra ice?
Somebody explain to me the logic behind that. You're getting 4 Nashies and a Diet Coke. What's that Diet Coke going to do? Girl, just get a regular Coke. Seriously, that Diet Coke ain't going to do nothing for you.
Excuse me? What's a nashi?
Oh, Nashville chicken sandwiches. Sorry about that.
Oh, we're all out of Nashville chicken sandwiches.
Wait, what? But the sign is still up. It says you have some. Is it April 1st or something, or?
Well, yeah, Burger King's still producing them, but you ate us out of house and home at this location, so
You know, sad but true. He ain't wrong. You probably ate all those doggone sandwiches. He ain't wrong. You ate them all, Chantal. See what happens when you eat all the nasties? You have none left for later.
we're out. Want a spicy chicken Sammy instead?
Wait. So the guys at the window, would you like a spicy chicken Sammy? So not only is she talking in a childish way, so is the guy at the window. Yeah, you can definitely tell that Chantal was the one voiceovering over all the voices.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm crying. Emotional day, you know.
She's crying because she can't get her 6,000 calories. Aw, so sad, Chantal.
I ran over a bunny and I'm just so torn up. Hey, do you think you could call some other nearby locations for me? I could use the drive actually to clear my mind anyhow. Thanks, I'll put in a good review for you, Art.
We don't usually.
You got your phone right there. Why can't you look up other locations and call yourself, lazy?
Do that.
The guy's out the window. He's got a job to do. And you're like, just stop and make some phone calls for me. Entitled Chantal at work.
I get paid minimum wage and don't really have much sympathy for your Nashville chicken sandwich withdrawals, dude. You can use our Wi Fi to check the other locations yourself if you like.
Listen, there's a Mackenzie King in my wallet with the name Art written all over it just for you. If you just make a few calls for me, all right?
What's a Mackenzie King?
So basically, she's offering a $50 bribe for him to make phone calls for her, even though she's got her phone right there.
Don't they teach you millennials anything in school these days? It's 50.
Apparently, they didn't teach you anything. You got a phone right there. You can make the phone calls, and you're about to pay somebody $50 just to make the phone calls for you. Stupid.
$50. Bill Lyon Mackenzie King was a Prime Minister of Canada. Dude.
Ew, I'm not a millennial. I'm Gen Z, lady. But hey, $50, it's a decent amount. I'll make a few calls. Give me a few.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
Alright, so you've been making your rounds, haven't you?
You know it.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, I called the Jeanne d'Arc location, sold out. I called the Montreal Road location, sold out. I even called the Gatineau location, sold out.
You know, I think I know where she took the inspiration for this skit from, because this reminds me of past live streams she's done where she would drive around to different BKs looking for Nashies. And there were a couple that she would actually drive up and they said, we're not making them, or they're all sold out. So that's where she got it from. She looked in her past live streams for like funny moments that she could just rehash into skit videos.
No.
Okay, enough with that. Enough with that. Enough with that one. It's pretty much done anyway. Okay, I promise I won't torture you guys much longer we're going to go over to the awful waffle. And I feel like in this skit, she's trying to throw shade at people. I'm not exactly sure who she's trying to throw shade at. I think I know, but I'm not sure. So let's see. And I did notice, Chantal, because my sensitive ears picked this up, you use the same driving street noise for this skit as you did in the Nashi skit. So where are you getting the sounds from?
Yeah. What can I get you? Yeah, I'd like your waffle of the day, please. Sir, read the sign. We're out of waffles. The only thing I have is a box of Eggos.
Eggos are waffles, you nitwit. So you've got waffles.
Ma'am, if you don't mind, could you kindly not smoke a dart while serving me? I've got sleep apnea, alright?
Okay, now I think I know who she's trying to throw shade at. Kaya. Kaya. You just can't help yourself, can you, Chantal? Even trying to be funny and do a funny skit, you've got to be evil. You've got to throw shade at people. Leave Kaya alone. If that's who you're talking about, leave freaking Kaya alone. Leave it. Just why can't you do a funny skit and not disguise your evil? If you're going to be evil, just be all the way evil. Come right out and just be upfront about it. Seriously. You know, this is just another way Chantal cannot express her anger and disdain and evil in a live stream and say awful things. So she's found another avenue to be snarky. This is it. I'm not doing live streams anymore, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to find another avenue to be awful.
Sir, I got emphysema, and I ain't complaining about the smoke, so... Didn't they pass a bylaw about smoking indoors anyway? Can I speak to your manager or supervisor? Sir, my boss is currently in Vegas, using the company credit card on someone named Kitty Cream. Why do you think we don't have any waffles, sir? What kind of establishment is this? I mean, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna go to the newspaper about this. Just you and wait and see. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
You know what? I'm not going to torture you guys anymore. It's just bad. Let's go to the comments because what are people saying about this crap? What are the comments? Savage Cabbage says, love the way you put some jabs in there at certain people, including how you hate all your customers. Beezer is very subtle. It was subtle, but it was not. You know, like Chantal lacks the ability to read the room, but those of us that are watching this can read the room. So yeah, she's throwing jabs at reactors and the Beezers and all that. So shame on you. Mimi says, girl, you should be a voice actor, especially with all those impressions you do. Are you serious? Are you kidding saying that, Mimi? Excuse me. She wouldn't be a good voice actor. This is not good voice acting. She sucks at it. I know someone who is a voice actor, and she would not know what to do in that realm. Source Siren says, died from the cringe. Rest in peace. This is a great comment. Kimberly Rose says, when the ship is sinking and you don't know how to steer it. Right. Chantal's channel is circling the drain and she is frantic and she's trying to find a way to just do anything to get attention, vent her anger, make views, make controversy in new ways. She is just frantic right now. What else we got here? Moving on. Soph says, oh, she's lost the plot. Oh, she lost it a long time ago. She really did. Once she ran through every toxic and triggering topic and subject that she could, and there was no more left, she reached a place of, now what do I do? And she's been there for a long time, and she just can't pull herself out of that hole. People saying, what is this? Dragon Den's Dreaming says, I don't know what the F this was, but I'm genuinely disturbed. I miss the Chantal from back in the day where you ate food and told funny stories. A lot of people miss that Chantal. But for those of you that might be VIPs watching this, I've got some really bad news for you. That Chantal is not coming back. She's too far gone. I'm not saying that as a hater. I'm just being truthful to you because Chantal never will be truthful to you. I'll give you the truth for free. She ain't coming back. She's too far gone. Okay? She went too far left with her content, with herself. She designed everything to where she's now a living caricature of herself. And she exhausted every topic. Like I said, there's no bringing this back to where it once was. There's no bringing it back. There's no bringing her back. She's too caught up in the analytics, the views, the subs, Salah, everything. It's a lost cause. It is. All right. Everybody's saying she'd be great at voice acting. No, she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't. Somebody's saying, is this a fever dream? I don't know. Is it? Angela says, Chantal, really have you lost it? Is this about a certain person? This to me does not sound like you are happy and you're bored. Just throwing things out there, just curious. Are you really happy? Worried about you? Her happiness is her concern. That's why I'm not concerned about it. If she doesn't care about her happiness or her health or anything, how can anybody else be more concerned? She's a grown woman. She has the ability to do whatever she wants with her life. And if this is what she chooses to do, how can any of us stop her? I'm not here to stop her. I am not here to change her. I'm just here to comment on the content that she puts out there. Her life is her own to decide or not. A lot of people are confused in the comments. They're like, what is this? Turtle lookalike, your Urkel says, are you running out of ideas? Yeah. She ran out a while ago. She ran out a while ago, and now she's like, now what do I do? All right, you know what? We're done here. We got an hour, covered everything. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this react video. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. I've got a very busy day planned ahead of me today, and I wanted to just pump this out there and get it out there before I get started. So everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day. Please take care of yourselves and have a good one. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Bye-bye.